Hey guys, okay, so we got our check-in. Sorry for mess behind me. I'm in the middle of making dinner. Got some veggies here that I'm having and the makings of a chicken Caesar salad. So just letting my chicken rest and then I'm gonna finish it off. But I also did just finish a workout as well. So, what is it, 9 o'clock already? So it's a late one, so I want to film this so that I can have my dinner, get ready for bed, shower because I'm all gross, and go to bed. Anyways, excuse me. So this past week was another week like last week where I wasn't great at recording things. I like such dry skin on my lips. I'm sorry. It's really driving me crazy right now. Anyways, yeah, I had a hard time. No, it's not a hard time. I just didn't. I didn't really track a lot of my information from last week. So one of my goals for May is to get back into tracking everything so that I can better use the information that I'm tracking to help me in my weight loss going forward. So let's just get into what I did have recorded. So for my workouts, okay, let me get into this. Okay. So for my workouts, I did still write my workouts down, which ones I did. I just didn't get it on my actual habit tracker. So if you haven't seen my planner before, when I very first started this, so this is the planner that I have. So right in here, I have a habit tracker. This is clearly not the right page. I'm just taking a blank page to show you. But down here, I have a habit tracker, and this is where I write my workout, my water goals, my calorie deficit, and my sleep goals. And then I just check it off if I completed it. And then in this area here, I do record which workout I did so that I can keep track of the programs that I'm doing and any additional workouts that I happen to do, like walking or yoga. And then I keep track of my food down here. Not a lot of space, but I just do quick little notes. That way, I can go back because I use MyFitnessPal. So I just make little notes to give myself a reminder of what I've been eating. And then that way I can go and enter it into MyFitnessPal later on in the evening. And then again, this is for tracking water. So every 25 ounces is what I'm counting as one water drop. So as you guys know, my goal is minimum 100. I'm still really shooting for a gallon a day, but my very basic minimum is 100 ounces. So that's kind of what I keep track of when I've been updating you guys. And then what I'll do is I'll just go back and look at each habit that I've tracked to give you guys updates on what I've done. But this last week I did not update the habit tracker. However, I have written things down in the actual notes part. And so typically I do like to just go off of the habit tracker. That way it's precise and easy and I can look at everything at a glance as to what I've done. But this time around, I'm gonna have to go through day by day. And not that I'm gonna do that to you guys, but let's just get into it. So for my workouts, I did do a workout, it looks like on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I did my program workout. So currently I am doing a program called Lift 4. It is a combination of weightlifting as well as HIIT training. So it is only a workout. The schedule is working out 4 days a week, which I did every single day that I was supposed to as well. So Tuesday was the only day that I had rest where I didn't do anything. And then on Thursday, I did a 45-minute walk on my lunch break. On Friday, I didn't do anything extra on Friday. Yes, last week was just a really busy day with my job, so I really didn't take a lunch break on Tuesday and Wednesday. Otherwise, I would have gotten an extra walk in. And then Friday for my lunch break, I had to go pay my rent, so I didn't do anything extra on my lunch break. But this coming week, I should be getting back to my daily walks during my lunch break because of the fact that I really don't have a lot planned. Or sorry, I don't have to do, my week isn't as busy this week for work. So I wasn't able to do walks like I typically like to do during the week. And then on Saturday and Sunday, let me skip to May. Here we go. So Saturday and Sunday, I haven't written it down, but on Saturday I did a 20-minute walk. Yes, just a 20-minute walk. And then Sunday I did a 20-minute walk as well. And on both days I actually did a yoga workout. I did 3-week yoga retreat, excuse me, which is another Beachbody program. So I did that on both Saturday and Sunday so that I could still get in a little bit of activity because if you guys remember, I'm doing a diet bet, which ended this morning. It ended today. However, I have until tomorrow night to log my weight. So unfortunately, I didn't hit the weight loss for my diet bet. Like, I am half a pound off. So I'm hoping that by tomorrow, with my healthy eating and my working out, that maybe I would lose that extra half pound for tomorrow, because I have until, like I said, I have until tomorrow midnight to submit my final weight. And so fingers crossed. If not, then I just don't win the diet bet, which is fine. But it just sucks when you're so close. Anyways, so I did do yoga workouts on both Saturday and Sunday. Those are my typical scheduled rest days, but I did want to get some kind of activity in, and I chose yoga because my muscles are sore. It's been quite some time since I've gone for a massage, so I just really needed a good stretch, and I'm supposed to get a massage soon, so hopefully that will reset my muscles and just kind of, you know, I can't think of words, holy crap. Anyways, for my water intake, I hit my minimum every day. I did not get a gallon of water every day. The only day that I did get a gallon in was, where are we here? On Tuesday and Thursday are the only days I got a full gallon in. However, the rest of the days I still hit my goal. I still got my minimum 100 ounces. When it comes to my food, I did not track that very well. Okay, so on Tuesday and Wednesday, all I wrote in the food section, like this section here, all I wrote in there was stress eating. So apparently I did not eat very well on Tuesday or Wednesday. I was snacking all day long, and not necessarily on bad stuff, but just stuff that I probably shouldn't have been eating or eating too much of. So Tuesday and Wednesday were pretty bad for my food. It looks like on Thursday was good, Friday was good, and this weekend was actually fairly decent. Yesterday was actually my birthday, so I did have birthday cake. I had some chocolate cake, but my birthday dinner was still pretty healthy. There was chicken, I had a salad, and some beans. So I still had a healthy dinner. It really was just the cake, birthday cake, that was unhealthy. So other than that, I think that's all I really have to update on, other than my weigh-in. So despite this pretty bad week, you know, stress eating, birthday cake, I still got in a lot of activity. I still ate pretty well for the most part the other days. So I did end up losing 3.4 pounds, which, I'm not gonna lie, that completely shocks me that I did that well, just based off of how the week went. Last Monday when I did my weigh-in, at that point I thought there was absolutely zero chance whatsoever I would lose this amount in order to win the diet bet. Again, I still haven't yet. I'm still half a pound away, but I thought for sure that there were, like, I didn't think it would even be an option. At least at this point, there's still that slim chance that I still might be able to drop a half pound by tomorrow. There's that slim chance. But when it came down to it last Monday's check-in, I thought there was absolutely no way in hell that I'm going to reach that. So I'm really happy, especially since last Monday I did report a weight gain. So to actually come down again is, I'm just really, really happy with that. It made today such a better day. I was completely shocked. And so now I am at a total weight loss of 31 pounds. So if you remember 2 weeks ago, I hit the even 30 pounds. And then last week I had gained it up, so I wasn't quite at 30 anymore. But now I'm over that. I am at a 31 pound total weight loss. So I'm happy. I'm happy with how things are progressing now. I'm not gonna lie, like last weekly check-in, I was pretty down on it. I don't want to say unmotivated, but just that little weight gain kind of did put a damper on just this whole process. And I had to keep telling myself over and over and over again, like after last week's check-in, I had to keep telling myself every single day that it's a minor setback, that small amount of weight can easily be lost again as long as I keep working hard at it. And I just had to get my mind back into that mindset, because the last few weeks, I think I mentioned it last week, that like the last month or so has just been, with all my ups and downs, it's been a struggle to be into this mentally at this point. But at the same time, I am still in it. I'm still pushing to go, especially, this is what I wanted to mention as well, why my mindset has completely changed again. And I don't want to say completely changed, that's not the right word, but that my mind is back into this and my drive is there again. So, a little bit of a story of this week. I'm gonna put this away because we're done with this. And if you wanna check out of this one at this point, that's completely fine. I gave you guys my update, whatever. But I got a little story that kind of is pushing me even more, if you want to stick around for that. But let's get into that. So I think it was last week, on my Facebook page or Instagram, whatever, it kind of carries over into both, I do a sweaty selfie post every single day, or as much as I can remember. Usually it's every single day after a workout, because number one, it holds me accountable to myself. I have had people that will, if they don't see my sweaty selfie for the day, they will message me like, hey, did you do your workout? Because they are helping to hold me accountable. And I mean, I find it motivating for myself to see those changes every day. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I still don't really see the changes when I look at myself, but I know that's gonna be one day when I'm gonna look at these pictures and I'm going to see the progress that I made along the way. I'm talking with my hands a lot. But anyways, I post these pictures and some guy proceeds to message me. Now this is someone that, you know how you have those Facebook friends that you really don't know where they come from, they just happen to be on your Facebook? He was one of those, and he decides to message me and call me a fat bitch. So instead of, like, long time ago, this would have 100% got me down. 100%. It would have affected me, and it really would have spiraled me. But this time around, I don't give a flying rat's ass what this guy thinks. Like, it has completely changed where I'm proud of everything that I'm going through. Yes, I'm still self-conscious, but at the same time, I am so proud of how far I've come and how hard I'm fighting. And I'm just really proud of myself, and I don't care about anybody else's opinion. And it has taken a long, long time to get to that point. And so when he called me a fat bitch, all I told him was like, do you think I don't own a mirror? Do you honestly think I don't see what I look like? I'm clearly fat and I know it. Like, you really don't have to point it out. Do you think this is a secret? Absolutely not. And he didn't know what to say. So he continues to absolutely like try and put me down in so many different ways, and I shut him down every single time. He's like, yeah, well, your face is stupid. You have small tits. And this whole time I'm like, I'm coming back at him. Like, when he told me I had small tits, I told him, thank God, because I've been trying for that my whole life. Like, I don't want to have a large chest. I would much rather have a small chest and not have to wear a bra. And he didn't know what to say to anything I came back with. And then he said something about like a stupid look on my face or something like that. And I told him I use that look to, I'm like, I don't want to get rid of the stupid look on my face. I'm going to use that to continue to repel people because, hey, that's good. Like, if people don't want to talk to me and, you know, the stupid look on my face scares them off, then that's great. And then I told him, well, let's be honest, being fat does that anyways. And then this is where he does a complete 180 and then says, you're not fat. I hate that word, actually. I think you're very beautiful. Like, honestly, how the hell did you do a complete 180 from calling me a fat bitch to telling me I'm beautiful? It just, yeah. And then he just continued to all of a sudden change his complete attitude, saying that he's proud of me. He really likes me a lot. He is proud of what I'm accomplishing and that I look great and that I'm beautiful. And he asks, can we talk tomorrow? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. My stupid face has to go buy smaller bras because I just found out my titties are too small. And then he's like, yeah, I know I'm a dick. Can I tell you why? And I'm like, absolutely not. I'm like, no, I think I'm good. And then he hasn't responded back to me at all. So that kind of lit a fire under me again. So to prove that, I'm not saying that his comments are pushing me forward, but it just kind of like makes me want to prove to myself and everyone else that I can do this, that, you know, even not necessarily saying losing weight or whatnot, but that I can get stronger and I can build on strength and I could be healthy. That's what I'm really shooting for here, is to be healthy. And I just wasn't before. And I'm getting there. I really am. So that's my little story I have to end with, because I thought it was funny and I thought it was more amusing than anything. It didn't spiral me out of control like it used to. And it did push me a little bit. So, I mean, yeah, I don't really have any more words. But I thought it was a funny story. And whatever, it kind of went right on by me. And I'm still pushing regardless of his words. So, that's all I got today, guys. Thanks for listening to my rambling, my little story, my check-in. And wish me luck for tomorrow so I can win that diet bet. But anyways, have a good night, guys.